holidays. Hello everyone, it's Robin here and welcome. I'm so happy to see you all today. So it's planner line of season and I'm really excited about that because today I'm sharing with you my 2025 planner stack. Just look at these cuties here. I had a lot of fun picking them out and a lot of fun deciding how I want to use them. I'm going to be turning some of these into one planner. I have a reading journal going on and I have something fun for the kitchen too, so I'm really excited to share that with you. Now I'm doing this in collaboration with my friend Tracie over at Midwest Craft Chat. She's in the midst of her 12 days of Planmas videos and I'll be collaborating on a few of them with her, so I'm really excited about that too. I'm interested in seeing the planners that Tracie will be using. I'll put a link down below so that you can go check it out too, but I'm also interested in seeing all these planners that I have here. So let's just flip the camera down and check out my planner stack. Planner season is so much fun, and with January here, it just brings on new hope, new designs, a refreshing of systems, and just a new way to look at things. And I just really, really love that. So I have 3 planners right here. My intention is to create one Franken planner with this, which I'll do in a very soon to be future video. I'm going to put all this together, and I have a notebook here which I plan on using for my reading journal, and then I have this other extra little planner here that I plan on using in my kitchen, which I will explain. I'm going to move these aside for a second because I want to explain my main system here that I'll be using. Really, it's just using 2 planners. I know I have a third one here, but there's a reason for that. I wanted to simplify things a bit for what I need to plan, and what I need is a way to plan out everything. So my everyday planner, and I use a classic vertical planner. I love to decorate that. I like to plan in that. So we have a classic vertical here, and we also have a monthly layout because I thought that monthly layout gave that extra bit of pages that is helpful for planning out, you know, the life that you want to live, which is basically where I'm looking at. So what I'm going to be doing is putting these 2 kind of together to build that planner. So I have here a classic vertical and a monthly layout, and they're both in these custom planners that Happy Planner came out with. Now I'm going to move this one away for just a moment, and I'll explain that in a second. So I picked up 2. I picked up this one first. This is the Franken Meadow, and then I loved it so much that I turned around and got this one, which is the Turquoise Tropics, which I absolutely fell in love with. So when I picked up my first one, the Franken Meadow, let's leaf through this a bit so you can look at it. This one I just picked plastic discs. They're the clear. I didn't have any clear plastic discs, so I thought this would be fun. It's a very neutral planner. You can see that right here with all of the same basic pages you get in the beginning. And where it gets different is when you hit the divider. So this says plans or dreams in the making. This is January. You flip it over and the divider is double-sided. So that's really cool. And then here are all the monthly and weekly pages for January. So we have this January page here. We have this monthly view right here. And then we have all of these vertical pages here, which are very neutral and very fun to decorate. And also I like planning with it. They're great for making checklists, and you put boxes in them, and you know the thing. And then here's the currently page. So let me leaf through these dividers real quick. Again, this is the Franken Meadow. We have double-sided dividers, which are really fun, very useful for a lot of things. Slow down and savor the simple things in life. I think this design is really fun and quirky, which is kind of what I'm going for this year. And you'll see quirky here in a moment. Make today the best day ever. Yeah, oh, these flowers are, I like the color palette here, which is really nice. And these daisies are fun. I'm going to show you both sides because this is like my favorite side. When you look on the website, you can't see the back side of these planners. I mean, of these dividers. You can't see them. So it's hard to know what both sides look like. So we get into July. So it's whimsical florals, I think we'll call this. And it kind of has a little 70s vibes. That's what Rod said when he first saw it. Focus on the bright side of life. That is really fun. And live big by appreciating all that is small. And then we have October. And then we have these florals here with the same on the opposite side. And then we go into December. Let today be the start of something new. Okay, so here we have all of this. Now I did a complete flip through of these when I picked them up. I'll link the video down below so that you can check it out if you want kind of a slower, more in-depth look. And I even put them together, which was a lot of fun. So I got this planner, fell in love with it. And there were really two planners I was looking at, and I don't know why I didn't pick this one up first, because I was obsessed with this planner. I love everything about this cover. This is Turquoise Tropics. It says agenda on it, which I think is really cool. And it has, I'm doing this so you can see it's gold specks here. Yeah, look at the gold flecks. Oh, love that. I decided to get gold rings because I thought it was very fancy. Very fancy planner. And then when I picked this up, and the other thing you can't see on the website is what the inside cover looks like, which means a lot to me. I like the way the inside covers look because oftentimes when you're in your planner, you see the rim of the inside cover, and that affects me. What I see affects me. And this is beautiful because I love green, I love blue, and these two together with this kind of shocking green just reminds me of like a mid-century Hawaiian color palette, which I'm here for. So we picked this up. I already had the vertical, so I actually picked this up. See, this is all the same, which is really nice and neutral. I picked this up in that monthly layout. So here's the first divider. So much to discover, so little time. And then it's double-sided, and then we get into January. So January, you have your month view, and then you get into that monthly layout. Now this layout is amazing, and I love it. I use it for lots of things. It's a great hub. It's a great hub for goals. Check it off, note to self, top priorities. Jot it down. So we have some grid here. We have lines with checklists. We have dot grid, more lines and boxes, plus 3 habit trackers and lines here. This is a very functional page. And my plan is using this monthly layout for a wellness and creative-y journal type situation, which will come clear to all of us through this year. But I kind of want to track some wellness this year because I'm thinking that that's what's missing in my planner stack is I have my catch-all and I do plan lots of things, but this whole wellness idea is one thing I really want to track out. And that's more than just fitness and health. It's everything. It's mind, body, soul. It's all the things you want in life and what you want to do. And I'll probably be very loose with that term wellness, but that's what my plan is. So this monthly layout also has checklists. There's enough pockets of checklists for each day, but they're also just kind of lines. So we can use those too for what we're trying to do. And then we get into some note pages. And then here is where the currently page is. So I'm going to flip through these dividers so you can see it. Do more things that bring you real and honest joy. Yes. Again, I'm going to show you the back side. I love this kind of quirky lattice pattern. And I love this color green. I'm a huge fan of green, and that color is really fun. And then this is all kinds of foliage looking stuff. Never forget how wildly capable you are. That is great. Plus it's got this awesome blue color, which I love. These are all fun diamond shapes. So it has that whole mid-century modern look to me in the Hawaii form. That's what I think when I see this. This page just is everything about this page. I love all the colors. I love the pops of orange in there. And then it goes into this funky pink with the green. Love that. And then look at this. Don't lose your fire. Yeah, don't lose your fire. That's pretty. I'm having a real thing with orange lately. I don't know. I just love it. I will only attract good things today. And then there's the back side of that. August has similar to the cover with more of that kind of latticey work happening. September, life blooms out of a hopeful heart, and there's gold flecks on here as well. October is let kindness bloom, with more of that here. November is this is a gentle reminder to trust yourself. Yes, I didn't show you the back of that. Ooh, that's that green. Love that. And December, we have more of this pattern. But you can see the sides here of the planner. I love that. I love that. So this planner is the Turquoise Tropics, and it's in the monthly layout. And I think what I want to do is make this my main planner. So what I'm going to need to do when I go ahead and Franken plan is switch out the vertical insides and the monthly insides. Just flip-flop them, which is very easy to do with these planners. Now with that said, we're going to do another thing because I was obsessed with another planner and I could not get it. This is the, what is it called? Oh, it is the Lush Linens planner. And it is so quirky and weird and fun that I absolutely love this. I was obsessed with this the second I saw it, but it was a horizontal. And I don't really use a horizontal so much, although I like a horizontal, but I don't really use it. And again, I was trying to simplify my planning, and I decided on a vertical and a monthly. But here's what we're gonna do, because I had to have this. I waited for it to be on a deep discount, which happens, you know, during like Black Friday, and even before Black Friday, they did a sale on the planners. And that's when I picked it up. Now look how weird this is. I love this so much. Oh, look at it. It's just weird. I don't know if that's the great word to use it, but I think it's beautiful. I love all these florals. This one's very neutral too. And with that said, it also matches the neutral quality of these other planners. Go after a life you love. Look at these zebras. This is red foiling. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? I just love this. I don't know what it is. I just love this. So we're gonna get into, we have a monthly view here. And then here we have the horizontal with the checklists on the side, which I think is very useful. I know a lot of people use the horizontal for journaling, so the checklist is kind of getting in their way, but that's what this planner is about. So what my plan is, before we look at the rest of the deals here, is to trade out, for example, actually we're going to do it with this one. We're going to trade this and this. So this is going to make sense when I put this together. But if you look at the monthlies, they're exactly the same font and everything. And all I need to do is trade this whole section for this whole section. And then I can get rid of the horizontal and keep my vertical and my monthly. I know it'll make sense when I put it together. So that's when I say that I'm using these 3 planners, but I'm really using 2, is because I'll have an extra planner of just horizontal afterwards. But let's look at these real quick because this planner is really fun. So this is February. It's so light and pretty. And gratitude is the gateway to a positive life. I love the scalloping and the soft colors of this. So much fun. Let joy be your compass. That's beautiful. Look at these animals on here. I love all these weird, you know, birds and florals, and I just love it so much. June, red and pink. That's a fun color combination. Fall in love with life. Yep, this is like the front cover. You are rare. I like that a lot. Enjoy the moment. See these birds? Look at that bird. Oh, love it, love it, love it. Find beauty everywhere. We've got pink in this kind of chartreusey, yellowy green color. I just used a lot of words there to say that color, right? Dare to begin. And we get into December. And explore, dream, discover. And then we get to the end. So that is this planner. I think it's just super, super fun. And so what my plan is to take this agenda. This will be my main planner. Do it in the vertical. And this will be my wellness creative journal situation that I'll make into the monthly layout, and it'll be Franken planned in with this. So these 2 planners will be put together. And then this planner I'll set aside and find some other use for it. We'll figure that out. But right now, this is the main planner. And I couldn't be more excited about that. Okay, let me move these aside and bring these 2 in for a moment. So I want to have one main planner, which we just looked at, but I also want a reading journal. I've been having a lot of fun with the reading journal, and this year I'm going to build another reading journal because, you know, we have a lot of fun with that, right? This is the Desert Thistle. This is a Happy Notes. It's a notebook from Happy Planner, and this design, I love the desert thistle flowers because, again, look, they're kind of funky and weird too, right? Be a seeker of everyday magic. That is in gold, and this has clear plastic mini discs on it. Now, the Happy Notes are fun to use to create reading journals because you get 3 dividers that you can label. They're double-sided because it's a Happy Notes, and it comes filled with paper. So I've taken this paper out of here. I must have used it in one of my planners. And so I have paper in the other 2. Now I could use this paper. It has a design kind of right there, which could work. But I may try some other paper. I'll be setting my reading journal up later next week, so you'll get to see that here really soon. But here is the other divider that we have in here. And I may or may not use these dividers. I may use other dividers, but we'll see. We'll see. But my plan is, look at the back of that, to create a reading journal out of a Happy Notes notebook, which is super fun. Okay, here we have the last one, and this is a Skinny Classic. So when I make my planner, so this is 12 months, January to December. It's Skinny Classic, horizontal layout. This is Wallpaper Menagerie. See, again with the animals. I don't know, it's this year. I was obsessed with all of them. This one also says, be a seeker of magic. So when I put my main planner together, that's usually with me either when I'm down here working or, you know, wherever I'm just working on it. But sometimes I'm in the kitchen. Some of us are always in the kitchen. And I kind of need a planner that just lives there because that way I can check on dates and whatnot. I can also do meal planning, and it also could be a good place to track some of those things that maybe I don't want in my main planner for like the entire, you know, family and world to see. Although in the kitchen, I guess the family could, but no one's looking at my planner in there. But I could track some of those kind of numbers if I'm looking at health and wellness and that kind of thing. So that's what this planner is for. So here is the name page. We've got some calendars here, and then it goes right into the first divider, which is Be a Seeker of Magic. And this page is nice because it gives you an overview right here. We've got some priorities. We have important, and then we have all of these lines for special dates or dinners or whatnot that I need to pay attention to, or if a holiday is coming up and I know that we're doing something different. It's just a great at a glance thing to have in the kitchen. Plus this horizontal view is really nice because you can do some great meal planning in this, whether I'm planning ahead for meals or if I for some reason want to track my meals. I can do that easily in a planner like this. I always have had fun having these in the kitchen, and you can get the Skinny Classic paper to put with it because it's a great way to make grocery lists too. And having paper on hand, because sometimes you just need paper on hand. So that's what this planner is. I'll go through the dividers real quick. Let your dreams lead the way. I think this is really fun and pretty. How rare and beautiful you are. I love the peacocks. Just go for it. Yeah, let's do that. Make the most of today. Look at these peacocks. It has pink. This is foil. Can you see that? Look at that. Ah, so amazing. Leave more space to breathe in life. There is beauty in kindness. Yes, absolutely. And it's okay to slow down. Today is full of wonderful things. Live a life you love and be true to you, which I think this one's one of my favorites just because I love that peacock and I love that sentiment, be true to you. Should always strive to be true to you. So yeah, this one is really fun. Here's the back cover with all these funky fun animals. So I feel like I have kind of a theme happening this year. Let's pull the rest of them in again. So we can see, I really like this blue color, right? We can see that. And we can also see I must be wanting some color and some quirky and fun with all the animals. Last year I went in this very soft, subtle tones like the woodland charm and the creatures, and I loved that. And I thought I was going to immediately go for that this year, and that's not what was drawing me. This was all drawing to me, and these planners make me excited to want to plan. So I am excited to set up my planners, and which I'll be doing with you. This one probably won't take much to set up. My reading journal I'll start setting it up, but it'll be an ongoing process for a while because there'll be a lot of pages and trackers that I want to make for it. And this one I will set up this month too. So I'm excited for all that. Stay tuned. What planners are you using? What kind of system have you decided to use? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear from you for sure. Also, I'm going to link Tracie's video down below. I'm excited to see what she's using this year for her planning. Now, we've already had a glimpse of her reading journal because she's been putting her reading journal together. So she already has that one. She's given us great ideas too. She's done a great job doing that, because now that we're setting up some of our reading journals, we can look at hers and say, yes, I want to do that, which is exactly what I'll be doing. I don't really know what she's using for her main planner though, because I would love to see that. So I'm going to go check her video out. Hope to see you there. And I'd love to hear from you again about the planners that you're choosing this year. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.